So today on Backstage with Billy, we are doing a comedy about the three Fs: feuds, fallout, and fame. But most importantly, we're going back to the 1990s. We are talking about The Battle, which is coming to the Opera House in Manchester. I am joined by one of the stars, Paddy Stafford, who's going to be starring in this amazing comedy. Paddy, tell us about The Battle.
Well, hello, Billy. The Battle, well, it's about the feud between Oasis and Blur in 1995, and the race to release Roll With It in Country House. It's a play written by John Niven, directed by Matthew Dunster, and it's very, very funny. It's very, very funny indeed. It's a joy to be a part of.
Is that obviously? Let's go back to 1995. Because obviously when all this started, it was a media thing, wasn't it? It was the press that started. Now I'll be honest with you, it was my heyday of working in radio. Yeah, when I was famous, and every radio station jumped on the bandwagon as well. They were playing Blur on Oasis or Oasis and Blur, whichever way you want to look at it. They were playing side by side, and obviously they were all jumping on the bandwagon. But nevertheless, it was I would say, from my experience, obviously talking the 90s, it was just media hype. But again, like I said, they've now turned into a brand new comedy that obviously claims he's going to be rocking the nation. Now, how does it feel playing a 90s character, such as who you are?
Yeah, amazing, great. Who doesn't want to be a rock star, you know? And I mean, to play Noel is, it's brilliant. You know, I mean, I moved to Manchester when I was 18, and I was kind of hit with a wall of Oasis and all the music and the Stone Roses, and you know, kind of like listening to all that. And I kind of said to myself, you know, one day, if there was ever a play or a musical or something about Oasis, by hook or crook, I'd be in it. And very luckily, I've been given that opportunity, you know. But it's great. It's brilliant. It's fantastic.
Have you ever met them?
I'm loving it. I'm loving every second.
Have you ever met them?
I haven't. I went to see them twice. I was there first night of Heaton Park, and I was there last night of Wembley, and it was just unbelievable. Because at that point, I'd known I've got the part, so I was kind of there going, "I'm you, no," and yeah, it was just brilliant. Like,
no, I'll be honest with you. I've met Noel and Liam quite a few times. Really, when I'm behind bars. No, I don't mean prison. Many years ago, I worked at the Chapel House pub in Heaton Chapel, and we had a battle of the bands, and they appeared there. And a pub that obviously you should know in Manchester called the Peveril of the Peak, because when they were playing at GMX, they took over the Peveril, and of course, the bar staff, well, I was one of them. We were all locked in the pub because literally they took it over at the time. But I mean, my experience with Noel and Liam, they're just too humble.
I must say, the Peveril of the Peak.
Sorry?
Yeah, definitely. The Peveril of the Peak as well. Big shout out to them.
Yeah,
the Peveril of the Peak. I'm a big fan. I'm often there on a Tuesday night with Mike Harding when he does his little traditional Irish kind of get-togethers.
As we called it, when you came down the bar, diddly night.
That's the one.
Diddly night.
But yeah, no, it's that picture there, a very famous picture of them outside. I was looking at it the other day. I was thinking, me and Georgie plays Liam, we might go and recreate it, so you might see us there.
Well, let me know, because I'll come down with you and have a pint. Because most times when I'm at the Palace Theatre or the Opera House, I normally call in there because then they probably get the tram when I'm coming home. But nevertheless, let's get back to this musical. Obviously, not musical, this comedy.
Play.
Play, yeah. I mean, the thing is, you don't actually perform, do they? So what is the story of it then? Is it just the lads, you know, during the battle, obviously, or the feud, or is there more to it?
So we kick off at the Brits in 1995, and then transcend through the months up until August with the release. And it kind of it shifts between each studio. You know, Rockfield over to then the Blur lot where they are, and kind of behind the scenes of, I don't know, support of the relationships, you know, with say Noel and Meg, and Damon and Justine, and the parallels, I guess, and just the way that it kind of drove everyone crazy, and also, I suppose, the media hype caught on to the bands as well. You know, they wanted to win, both of them. And then at the end of our play, we have a massive crescendo, which you'll have to come and see it to find out what happens, I guess.
Well, it's coming to the Opera House from the 17th of March to the 21st of March. Grab your tickets, atgtickets.com. Just going back to, you said, the opening number on the Brits. Is that when famously Noel went up and started partly singing a part life song using the line "Summit Life"?
No, that was the year after, I believe. This is where Oasis won 1 Brit and Blur have won 4. Yeah. So it's prior to that. So yeah.
So who do you think really won the battle?
Well, I mean, famously, Blur come out on top with Country House. However, you know, Oasis's next album, you know, I mean, Wonderwall was, you know, in the charts for months, yeah, and held a top spot there. And then also, you know, with the reunion and everything, I'm always going to be Oasis, aren't I?
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it is. But they're both fantastic bands. But I'm just mad for it, so I'll always go.
I'll be honest with you. To be very honest with you, I wasn't really a Blur fan during the 90s. But however, when it comes to the Gorillaz, I'm huge. I'm absolutely huge. Loved Gorillaz. So Damon, if you are listening. Now let's do the wiggle back. Obviously, let's talk about some of the things that you've done previously in the past. Famously, you've done Doctors. You did Doctor Who as well. Wow.
Yeah, I was in that.
So,
yeah, it was great.
Obviously playing a part of a monster. Well, a fake monster.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And a great opportunity.
Yeah, because you've also done a short film, again, talking of the 90s, which is Euro 96, which I obviously had a brief look at that, obviously, on YouTube. It's actually quite a little story, actually. Quite a few other bits and bobs. But nevertheless, this brand new comedy, The Battle, is heading to Manchester, and Paddy is going to be there, Paddy Stafford. Come along, grab your tickets. The Battle, taking place at the Opera House in Manchester, from the 17th of March to the 21st of March. Grab your tickets, atgtickets.com. Paddy, thank you for today. I'll see you on the night, on the press night. Failing that, I'll see you at the bar at the Pev. I'll get the beer in.
That'll do. Nice one, Billy. Cheers, mate. All the best.
Lovely.